Whenever I brush my teeth, I try to read my verses and try to memorize scripture. Typically, while I eat breakfast, I have worship music playing, a sermon, or lately, this is kind of new for me, I've just been like listening on the Bible app to the scripture I'm about to read. Even if I'm not fully paying attention to it, I'm still hearing some of it before I go read it. And I have found that to be helpful. And I listen to it in a different translation than what my Bible's in, so that I'm just hearing things praised in different ways, and I also find that helpful. And then sometimes I read other translations. My go-to translations to like just read in general are ESV. Oh, it's not good right after brushing my teeth. And NLT. And then when I read for like another translation for more understanding, most of my life I've like gone and read the Message version. And then lately I've also been going the Amplified version if I'm just like confused what's going on and who's saying what and things. Comment down below if you're NIV, whatever you are. One thing about me, like I have to maximize my time. And so oftentimes I eat, and while I'm chewing, go and get something done. This chair has become my little quiet time corner because I'm in my room a ton to study, so it's nice to go in the living room and have kind of a changed environment that's quieter without my distractions at my desk and every school thing, internship thing I need to get done. So for my quiet time, I currently am doing a Bible reading plan. So I read in Isaiah, a little bit of Psalms, and a little bit of Galatians today. Basically, I read through, and then I go on my phone and I watch a YouTube video that's like a 5-minute explanation of it with takeaways and just explaining what's happening. I typically do that for my Old Testament readings. I just think it's helpful. Then I also sometimes will go on my phone and read it in the Message translation on there as well after, and then just kind of write my notes in the margins. Today's was especially about just trusting in the Lord, recognizing His sovereign control over everything. Next up, now that I've been up an hour, chugged some water, eaten some food, coffee time. Got water, coffee. It's time to walk in and study. Realistically, I have like an hour to study, which isn't ideal. I would love at least 2, but I've studied like throughout the week. For some reason, I'm still feeling like, I don't know. I had a test once all of last semester, so it's been a while since I've had an exam. Like, it just has. Real quick, I showed y'all my quiet time setup when I have slow mornings at home, but if I wake up and immediately go to campus for something, or if I go to a coffee shop, like yesterday I went to a coffee shop in the morning because I didn't have class in the afternoon. For my quiet time, what I do is I have an all-in-one Bible study journal book, so I don't have to carry my heavy Bible, also my guided reading around. I think it's still in my backpack. Let me look. Oh, yes. This is what I do here. The most realistic thing you've ever seen. Chaotic. I had a pop-up shop yesterday, so everything is everywhere. This is what I do. I write out prayers, the book of the Bibles, and here to annotate study questions versus to write out gratitude, all the things. So this is super helpful if you're on the go in the mornings, and I can link it on this video. Days I have to get a lot done, using this planner is essential for me. Currently filling out my planner for the day. Because it's Friday, I have a lot more on the random to-do list than assignments do. So I'm gonna block out by hour so I kind of know what I want to get done. Okay, so for the verse of the day, I put Galatians 6:9, which is, "And let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up." And I think even the fact that this verse exists shows the fact that our work is not in vain if it's for the Lord, and that even if we aren't seeing the tangible results, the Lord is moving. Still need to pick out my word of the day I want to focus on. I think I'm going to do gratitude. I think I've been really overwhelmed with the amount of school, internship, business work I have to get done every day that I haven't really let myself relax past 8 a.m. in the morning, and I've been very burnt out, very exhausted, and kind of negative when I'm around people because I'm so exhausted. And so I really want to be intentional throughout the day. Thank the Lord for things with gratitude. So now that my whole day is planned out, I'm gonna get to studying. And those daily planners are something I did fully design for the Christian college student in mind, and they're available on my website and my store. So if you want one, there's limited left, so hurry and go get them. I did order a new shipment, but I don't know when those will get in. Supporting my business, sending the link to people. They're great gifts, especially like seniors in high school going into college. Very great gifts. So with all that being said, we're gonna get some study vibes going because that's my favorite part about having slow mornings and not having to go to campus. Lately, the study strat is rewrite out all my notes on my iPad just to get it back in my brain. And then I was talking through my short answers out loud and double checking things with the textbook. So I'm definitely at a point where I'm understanding the topics completely, but it's whether like I'm reading what I wrote down for the answers and it makes sense, but it's like, am I going to remember all of this information when I have to rewrite it from my brain? That's going to be the concern. I'm trying to pick out my fit for the day because I'd rather get ready and then have more time to go back to studying than be stressed. So it's currently 51 outside. I haven't worn this in at least this year. See you on the flip side. Very simple today. I literally have this with leggings, but I'm not doing makeup because I just want to get other stuff done. So I figured a more casual outfit fits the no makeup vibe. Shoes, we're doing my pink Nikes. I wear these multiple times a week. Hair's in a rough state right now, so it's gonna be a bun day. I might do that. That's the vibes. And now I'm gonna film a TikTok for my business Devoted. So you're gonna see the behind the scenes of that. I just got a 5-item order, so we're gonna package that up. Journaling notes, the blue ones as well. These are also running low. I'm not filming the TikTok portion, but I'm gonna double check I grabbed everything correctly and print out the shipping label. Journaling, that comes with that, comes with that. What's that? And a good shipping label's FedEx, which is like 15 minutes from my house. I'll be able to drop that off later this afternoon. It's now time to pack my own bag for school. That's it for my morning routine. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. So incredibly helpful, and I will see you all next week. Bye.